And we're picking winners and cooking a win.
Cook 'em up.
Wow.
Let's
Cook 'em up.
go.
Let's go. Let's
Matt, cook 'em
go.
up. Make it
This is the
happen.
Morgan Manager Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Santa Anita. Doing the pick six for you. Races 5 through 10. And this is for September 28th, 2024. And we just love doing this pick six for you. And we're happy we're back here at Santa Anita for a minute. Because we're going to swing back down to Del Mar. You know, got the Breeders' Cup coming up. But before we do all that, let me bring in our analysts. We got Zach Metrip Z in the house.
All right, here we go. We're back. We're ready. Let's get this started. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hopley G.
You know, a lot of people are finding a lot about MMT, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Glad we're back and ready to go at Santa Anita. Let's make it happen.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, along production, racing faction, our analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, ta-da, let's go ahead and get into this fifth race. I'm looking forward to getting down here in Santa Anita, doing some great handicapping. It's on you.
All right, here we go. We are doing this fifth race. This is a stakes race. Is this a regular stakes race? It's called the Unzip Me Stakes.
Uh-oh.
And it's $100,000 guaranteed.
What
they doing? They're going 6.5 furlongs down here. I love this race. These are 3-year-olds. Purse is $100,000. Here's the field. The one horse is Fire. Dream Fire, 4-1. The 2 has been scratched. The 3 horses visually at 8-1. The 4 horses Roberta's Love at 20-1. The 5 has been scratched. The 6 horses Zona Verde at 9-2. The 7 horses Atafona at 10-1. The 8 horses Sea Dancer at 15-1. The 9 horses Omaha Girl at 20-1. The 10 horses Golden Canary at 8-1. The 11 horses Toupee at 5-2. The 12 horses Alluring at 12-1. The 13 horse is Wrigley Field at 20-1. And the 14 horse Queen Maxima at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I'm going to start this one off. I actually had 2 horses. No, I had actually 4 horses. I take that back because I added one. So my number 1 pick went to the 7 horse down here, Anafona. I like this that race. She's back again. Back on February 11th, 2024, coming downhill in that race with Burials and Smith's taking over. So I see this horse having a great opportunity to come from behind or off the pace and to take this one. And then I also like the number 6 horse here, Zona Verde. Always like that horse. But this horse, too, I ran second to Anafina. So I like those 2. I like that exacta setup. If I was going to do an exotic, I would also add the 1, Dream Fire, and the 10 horse out here on the outside. Excuse me. Let me get to the 10 here. Golden Canary. So those would be my picks. And with that, let's go to Zach, Statman, Magic Trip Z.
Yeah, I made this my all race. I think there's just this beginning race. There's just too many horses in here who have a shot. You know, some hadn't been out in a while, and some raced recently after not having been out a while. So I'm gonna make this my all race. But my number 1 pick is going to be the 1 horse Dream Fire, horse on the rail, class dropper. Been running in grade 1 and grade 3 races. I think the horse is ready to go with Burials up. Good jockey trainer combination here, but I'm betting it strictly on class because the horse hasn't been out in a while. So that's my number 1 pick, but this is officially my all race.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary, Hopley G.
Hey, look, it is a very interesting race. Whenever you got this many horses in a field like this, excuse me, and they're young horses. Anyway, I pulled out 2 of them. I like the 1 horse as well, Dream Fire. The horse proved he's got a touch of class. Been away a little while, comes back. Usually, last time she started fresh, ran great. So I like Dreamfire, but this outside horse, the 11, Toupee, the one that's traveling in from out of town. I really like this horse with Flavion Pratt on top. The horse has won some good money, and I think this horse has got a chance. Like that. Look out some Uncle Mo in there, and Toupee, man. I think you gotta be a little scared or aware of that horse there. So I like the 1 and the 11, but I'll go and make Toupee my best pick. The 11 horse.
Okay. All right. So with that, let's go to Doc.
I like 2 horses. I like the 1, Dreamfire. May be able to handle this downhill course. She's won all but one of her races, which was the 1 million Breeders' Cup, a mile on the turf. So that's understandable. But my single, like on the grill, is number 7, Antiphona, who Burials used to ride. Smith returns with her off a win, and she's the only horse who has won this downhill course. So yes, she is my single. The
Right.
1, the 7, Antiphona.
Okay. So with that, let's head on over to race number 6, and we'll turn that over to Doc.
Race 6. This is a maiden special race. They're going 6 furlongs. The purse is $54,000. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Tay at 30-1. The 2 horses been scratched. The 3 horses Maria Tall Chief at 12-1. The 4 horses Cloudy Rose at 5-1. The 5 horses Going Deep at 2-1. The 6 horses Only After Midnight at 20-1. The 7 horses You Decide at 15-1. 8 horses Rizzle Berry Rose at 4-1. The 9 horses Grateful My Love at 10-1. The 10 horses Pavel's Etole at 6-1. The 11 horses Expect Love at 30-1. The 12 horses Laney Sweetheart at 50-1. 13 Petite Treat at 20-1. And the 14 is Gobernador Eli at 30-1. That's the field.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping some scratches come out of that race. But let's see. Dennis on the grill. Let me step in here. I had Raspberry Rose as my number 1 pick. Horse is getting blinkers for just like a second time. My form says she had blinkers last time out. Do your form say that? Because I was reading something.
Yes.
And okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
I got the same.
Yeah, because
and front wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean
Because
she?
yeah, she. Because it said here may improve with blinkers added today. And I looked at that and I said, well, maybe there's a misprint. And I think there is because she had blinkers on last time and she ran well, but I'm just saying. So my number 1 pick though went to the 2 horse Gage and Glader.
That horse is scratched.
The 2 is scratch?
Yes.
Okay. Where'd I put that? My scratch at? I think I put scratches on. I put scratches in the 5th race instead of the 6th race.
Oops.
I got to go back. So give me the scratches again in the 6th race real quick.
The 2 and the
I think that's it.
that's it. Just the 2.
Just the 2? Okay.
Uh-huh.
All righty. And so that throws that out the window. So I guess my number 1 pick is going to the 8 horse Raspberry Rose. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. And then my 2nd pick is gonna go to the 3 horse Mafia Tell Chief Ohm horse bred. So those are gonna be my 2 in this race, but this is my own race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Okay, I ended up taking 3 here. Might put on a 4th, but I'll just mention the 4th horse. But my number 1 pick is going to be same as on the grill. Is the number 8 horse Raspberry Rose, just based on that last run. Horse ran 6 furlongs and 111 and 3 was in a race, winning 111 and 3. That horse was 2 lengths or a length and 1/4 off of that race. I think this horse is going to be ready to go this time around. So the 8's my number 1 pick. Jockey trainer combination is strong. So that's my number 1. 2nd pick is the number 5, Going Deep. Horse ran at Santa Anita in June. Ran a good race going 5 furlongs at a 59-3. Again, a decent jockey trainer combination here. Horse has been away for a minute, but that was a good enough race to win this. They had bet the horse down to 3-1. So got to use that as well. In the comments, it said step slow, green, and drifted in the stretch. So that gives that horse a really good shot here. And noticing that they made this horse the 2-1 favorite. And then the last horse I'm going to take is the number 4 horse, Cloudy Rose. They bet this horse almost down to 3-1 last time. The horse ran third. It's a good run at Del Mar or 112 for these types of horses, but I like this 114-2 work going 6 furlongs on August 23rd. That's kind of like standout here for these types of horses, fillies, 2-year-olds. That's a pretty quick time. So I'm gonna use that one. And I just want to mention the 9 horse, Grateful My Love. Just like the works coming back on this horse. Good works, 48-2 out the gate at Santa Anita, 49-2, got a 48-2 on out the gate at Del Mar on August 24th. Those are good for these types of horses. Good looking work. So that's just a backup horse in case one of my other horses gets scratched. But those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, this is going to be my all race. It's a lot of opportunity here. You know, I kind of feel like a cheat to people with, because I got 5 horses here. I'm supposed to be handicapping these down, but it's a wide open race to me. So I like Cloudy Rose for all the reasons that Magic Chef was saying there. The horse had a good run there and comes back with good works, going deep. I think that horse, she'll go off the favorite off of that race she had there, just coming out, betted 3-1 and off a step slow and still, you know, got a good second out of it. And then I went and looked at the race with this Rose horse, the 8 horse, Rizzleberry Rose. Rizzleberry Rose had a troubled trip the last time. Still ended up closing, but I look at these races, you know what I mean? So I went on it, and a horse that was bet better than Rose the last time was the 10 horse, Pavel Stoli. He was in the same race, was wide, but the horse was just kind of like just a constant, didn't have like a close, just even pace. Maybe do better in a longer race, but you got to consider that one as well. But here's the kicker who I might go with. Here's the kicker. That's a winner too.
There we go.
But the surprise horse in here, I think, is the 7 horse, which is You Decide. I'm gonna tell you why. Well, we got the elections going on right now, but don't go on for that. But let's go here. I see the horse was 32-1 the last time. Okay, that doesn't look great, but the horse sure did show something. First time out at 32-1, got a 4th, ran a pretty even race over there at Gulfstream. Okay, now they center over here under Peter Urton, who's a good trainer, having a decent meet. But I want you to look back at the September 2nd work. Best of the day, first out of 53 at a 47 and change. And then on the 26th, she was out of 55 horses, she was 5th or 8th rather. I'm sorry. So I think this horse could be one that could try to sneak in there. You know, and I like Barrios. He'll ride hard. And I think that's a little upset. But like I say, I believe this race is wide open. That's why I got 5 of them there. But I'll just sneak the 7 in as my best pick. Just, you know, for kids.
All right. With that, let's go to Tada.
Wow. Okay. I thought it was his hands down the number 5. Going Deep. That's my single. This is my all race officially. That the horse that beat Going Deep, Thirsty Mama went on to place 2nd in a graded stakes race.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm going Deep.
That's good information.
I like that. That's good information there.
Yeah. So I'm going there. And then, but I also, you know, again, it's my all race. So I like the 3, Maria Tau Chief, the 4, Cloudy Rose, the 7, You Decide, the 8, Rizzleberry Rose, the 10. You guys didn't mention that one, did you guys? Oh, Gary.
I did.
Hop Plate mentioned Pavel's Etoli, And then I've also just add that 9 that Magic was talking about. So yeah, this is my all races. Many I can add, I'm going to add, but for sure my single is number 5, Going Deep.
Yeah, I know this.
Six.
Oh, I know this time we're gonna be adding a lot. $2, pick
Yeah.
6.
For sure. That's probably going to single the 5.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
But I want to be on
So,
record that I like all the rest.
all right. So with that, let's go to race number 7 and turn that back over to Tada.
Okay. This race 7. This is the California Crown John Henry Turf Championship. It's a grade 2. $750,000 guaranteed. Guaranteed. They're going 1.25 miles downhill on the turf. Whew. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Cobble Spirit at 30 to 1. Cobble Spirit at 30 to 1. The 2 horse, 7 Wonders at 20 to 1. Three horse Divine Propose at 6 to 1. The 4 horse is Masterpiece at 9 to 2. The 5 horse is Dicey Mochara at 4 to 1. The 6 horse is Rock Emperor at 10 to 1. The 7 horse is Big Blue Line at 20 to 1. The 8 horse is El Encinal at 20 to 1. The 9 horse is Gold Phoenix at 7 to 2. The 10 horse is There Goes Harvard at 6 to 1. And 11 horse is Balnikov at 5 to 1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I just went with the model horses, just to let you know. I took everything the model had in here and I singled the 9. Gold Phoenix is my number 1 pick. So that's just the way it's going to be. And I'll turn that over to
Wait, but can you tell us who the model horses are, please, por favor?
Oh, sure. I can give you that for sure. So the 9 horse Gold Phoenix, as I mentioned before, and then the 11 horse out here, Baldikoff or Baldahoff, yeah, whatever that one is.
Right.
Belindikoff.
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 Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
we go.
Belindikoff.
That's with Pratt up. You know, Pratt's going to come down here and try to make a little money. And then the 6 horse here, Rock Emperor. And then the last one was the 3 horse, Devon Propose.
Thank you. Thank you.
And there we go. Zach,
See.
Magic Step Z, you up?
Okay, Driven Propose is my number 1 pick. I just like those 2 wins this horse has. When he first came from overseas, the horse ran at San Diego 1 mile and 1/4, ran a 96 speed rating. That's pretty good. Then the horse bounced the next time. I mean, he still ran, but it was floated wide, and then he came back the next race and at Del Mar and won by a length. Even though the horse doesn't have Lasix this time around, I think this horse is nice and fit. Good jockey trainer combination. That's gonna be my number 1 pick. And then I just took the class horses, the number 5, Dicey Mo, along with Gold Phoenix as my other choice.
All
And
right.
that's it.
Let's go to Gary, Hot Play G.
I looked at it along the same lines as on the grill. I like these. I think Amato's gonna try to sweep this first. He got horses, man, that are ready to go here. I got 3 marked down here. Divine Proposed to 3 horse. It don't look like he may beat class, but this horse is running awful well. I mean, he's out there. He's winning easy here. Had trouble in the 1 race where he floated out, but he's got great numbers. He's rested up. He's got Friezo on. You know, better pick 6. You got to have him on there, man. And then the next one I like, Gold Phoenix. Hey, I'm out here in Phoenix, so there's a little bit of that too. But Gold Phoenix ran a heck of a race last time. You know, Kyle Frey wants to win for Amato. So, you know, he's going to have a shot at this as well. He's going to have a shot looking in there. I don't know if he's won back-to-back before too, and he beat my horse, who I think is the horse to beat. And that's going to be the 11 horse out of Ireland there with Flavor and Pratt, going from Camaro to Flavor and Pratt. I think the handling is going to be real good on this horse this time. I like that close from, hitting the stretch at number 5, end up a neck off. I think he may be ready to go this time. So I'm going to go Blendikoff to upset another Amato horse. Here we go.
All right. With that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like 3 horses. I like number 3, Divin Propos. I wrote in my notes, I said maybe underestimated, but all y'all so it ain't underestimated. So, there's that. I like Dicey Mochara. This horse may go to the front and never look back.
What number is Dicey Mochara?
Number 5, Dicey Mochara. And
That's
then
your best pick?
that's my best pick. And then I also like number 9, Gold Phoenix. Gold Phoenix loves Santa Anita, and wins big, almost $800,000 winning at Santa Anita. And Gold Phoenix is over $1.5 million in 21 races, has the best record of this field. So I'm going to definitely use all 3. Those are my picks.
Okay, so with that, let's head over to a commercial break. Again, this is the Morgan Mentadaz Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And we're coming to you live here from Santa Anita doing the pick 6 for you, races 5 through 10. And give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for us, and join us in the conversation and send us some comments. And you'll find us on YouTube, Facebook. You'll find us on SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, MMTHorseRacing.com. Again, MMTHorseRacing.com. And with that, cook them up.
Cook 'em up.
Come on.
All right, we're going to have a refresher, gentlemen. So let's put your thinking caps on. Of course, we're here at the MMT Fun Fact Quiz, History Quiz. Here it goes. His name is Jimmy Winkfield. Was born in Chillisburg, Kentucky, April 12th in 1880. He was the most recent black jockey to win the Kentucky Derby. Dang. He rode in the Kentucky Derby 4 consecutive years. How many of the 4 did he win? A, none, B, 2, C, 3, or all 4, D? Ding, 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 ding.
I'll
go
with
with B2.
I'm going B2.
I'm going C.
Okay, well, hold on. I know what to do. Here we go. B. Ding, 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 ding. Jimmy Winkfield won back-to-back Kentucky Derbies aboard his Eminence in 1901 and Allendale in 1902. At age 24, with a promising career, he left the United States because of Jim Crow and all the races. He went to Russia in 1904, and he even had greater success. But then Russia has a revolution, so he goes to France, where he stacks up wins there. He's winning everywhere. In every continent he goes, he wins. He lived in France until the time of his death in 1974. He was 94 years old. And in 2004, he was finally inducted into the National Museum of Racing Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Jimmy Winkfield.
Yeah, we need t-shirts there. We need t-shirts there.
T-shirts.
Yeah, when we go to the Kentucky Derby, that's what we're wearing.
2 Kentucky
Right.
Derbies.
Oh, that'd be on our back. Have that on our back. Ooh, that'd be too hot. And we are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em up!
Come on.
This is the
Anita, let's go.
Morgan Mentadaz Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from Santa Anita Park. We're doing the pick 6 for you. Races 5 through 10. And this is for September 28th, 2024. And this is Zing Baby Enterprises sponsoring and coming to you live here for our podcast. Right. So keep that in mind when you see our names splattered across the racing game.
Yes.
And so with that said, on and give our analyst a holler. We got Zach Magic Tip Z in the house.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. Come on, let's get it done. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hapley G.
Hey, here we go now. It's the second half of this thing. We're trying to tighten the screws on us with these higher, payments for the, wages on the Big 6 and the Big 5. We'll show them. We'll pick up the ticket. We'll go on and win. Let's go.
And then I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. Alarm Production, racing factor analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Okay, ta-da, let's go ahead and get the second half of the pick six starting in race number 6. I'm sorry, race number 8.
Yeah, it's race 8. Oh, race 8. This is 6 half furlongs. Down here goes this downhill course again. This is a California Crown Eddie D. That's Eddie De La Houssaye Stakes, presented by FanDuel in grade 2, $750,000 guaranteed. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Johnny Padres at 7-2. The 2 horses First Piece at 4-1. 3 horses Boss Sully at 20-1. The 4 horses 2 Rivers Over at 8-1. The 5 horses King of Gosford at 15-1. The 6 horses Air Force Red at 10-1. 7 horses Airmon at 20-1. The 8 horses Step Forward at 6-1. The 9 horses Fast Buck at 20-1. 10 horses Noble Reflection at 31, and 11 horses Big Invasion at 3-1. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D, man, I've just been going through this race back and forth. I listened to some other commentators about it, and man, it's a tough race to handicap. But what I came out with, I'm gonna go to this outside. I'm going to give Pratt the benefit of the doubt in this race, and Big Invasion coming down the hill. Big Invasion ran here back in November 2023, ran 5 furlongs and closed like the Dickens coming into that race. And that was a grade 1 and hasn't been back here since. So I think this horse has a great opportunity here with Pratt in the saddle. And I just, it's really something that just tells me this is a horse that can win this course. I was going to go with Noble Reflections, but that Eddie D race that he ran last time, September 30th in 2023, that wasn't downhill. That race was actually a regular 6.5 furlong. I think at that time they were having some problems with the downhill course. So that horse would be on my ticket. And then I went to the first 2 horses out here. The one on the inside, Johnny Padres. That may be another one that hits my ticket if I'm able to spread it. And I also like the horse First Piece, who got my high prime power number. It's coming off of a mile. And I know sometimes these horses can come back off of a distance race and shorten it up. But this is a tough field, and he's going to have to prove a lot. But he's got Smith aboard and Mark Gatt. So anyway, with that, let's go to Zach Statman, Magic Fibsy.
Yeah, I'm going outside along with On the Grill. That Big Invasion, those last 2 races, good buyers, good speed rating. Horse looks fit and ready to go. He's a ship and win horse. So Pratt's up. Clementi is a trainer. They got a decent jockey trainer combination. That's gonna be my number 1 pick. But I'm gonna take 2 other shots in here. I'm gonna take the number 2, First Piece, with the veteran, the legend, Mike Smith. I think this horse might be ready to go on at Santa Anita on this course. Loves the course, 9 out of 10. You know, first, second, or third when it comes down to the Santa Anita track at this distance. He's 2 out of 5. He's 2 wins and 3 seconds out of 5. So he's always in the money in this type of race. Got to put him in. And then my last choice is going to be a 20-1 shot. The number 3 horse, Boss Scully. Based on the last run, the horse hadn't run in a year, came out, ran 5 furlongs, 56-2, beat his field, $40,000 claimer. They're stepping him up a little bit, but the horse can handle it. So got to put him on for 20-1. That'll make that pick 6 all my own. Let's go.
All right. And with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plat G.
Well, you know what? It's very interesting. What I'm hoping for out of this race, this 8th race, is I need a speed duel. You know, the race is named after Eddie D. De La Houssaye. Now, I remember watching this jockey ride back in the day. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah.
Eddie D, I know you remember him.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Eddie D was a guy that came from behind.
Yeah.
He had that timing where he timed that thing right. Boom. I'm going to take 2 closers in this race. I'm just hoping for some pace. I like the outside horse, Big Invasion. He has to be on my ticket. because he's a smoking closer. If he's fit and ready, you better watch out. You better bring your A game. So I think I got an A game on the rail, and he knows the course. He's been there before. He's closing like a bomb at 5.5 furlongs. He's 10th, come all the way up to second flying. You know, he went past all of them. So I'm thinking, give this horse another little bit, get some wobbly legs in there. I think old Johnny Padres will show you the way home at 7-2. So I'm going to take that as my best pick out of these two. But two of them got to be on my ticket, even if it's $2 pick six. Let's go.
Well, there goes his allowance. Anyway, let's go to Ta-da.
We'll see about that. Maybe calling for a loan.
Hey, give me the phone now. Give me the phone now. I'm calling.
Okay, so I like
Bro.
I like the 2-horse first piece, my single. This horse is versatile. I love versatile horses. Wins off the pace, wins on the lead, 2 turns on the downhill, always in the money. 6 races. Oh, wait, has 5 races. If this horse does what I think it's going to do, it's going to be 3 for 3. 3 wins, 3 places. Let's go. So I like the 3, but I looked at the 3, number 3. I like number 2. I also like number 3, Boss Sully, and the 5, King of Gosford with Frezu. So, but my single is the 2. I didn't look at the 11. I looked at the 11, but I'm not gonna comment on you guys in 11.
Okay. Fine with me.
All
Okay,
right, those
so
are my
with
picks.
that,
Those are my picks.
let's head on over to race number 9. We'll turn that over to Ta-da.
Oops. Race 9. Here we go. This is the California Crown Stakes presented by Sir Davis American Whiskey. Grade 1. $1 million guaranteed. Here's the field. The 1 horse.
Whoa.
New Gate is 6-1. The 2 horses, Subsanador at 5-1. The 3 horses, National Treasure at 8-5. The 4 horses, Katana at 15-1. The 5 horses, Muth at 2-1. The 6 horses, Senor Bascado at 6-1. The 7 horses, Indispensable at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill D here. I had 2 horses in this race. If they're going to let me get away with 6-1 on Newgate on the inside, I'm taking that bet. So that's going to be my number 1 pick, is the number 1 horse. And then I also like the number 3, National Treasure, just a great horse. And Pratt aboard again. You don't see a lot of Pratt running here, but since this horse has been running on the East Coast, Pratt's been riding him. The last time Pratt rode him down here was on November 4th, 2023 in the grade 1, which he came in second. But he had a speed rating on my charts at a 109. So the horse did really well. So that's why he's up, and that's why he's on my ticket. And then I gave a mention to Mute, the Baffert horse with Hernandez up. Mute is a great horse. Great horse.
You ain't kidding.
Let's see if Mute can hold out and run the distance another quarter, which I know he can. But yeah, those are going to be my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, Bob Baffert's holding the cards here. I like both of them here, but I'm gonna make Moot my number 1, the number 5. Horse, you just don't know what you're gonna get with this horse. I mean, won easy last time. He really hasn't shown everything. The works are excellent here. So that's gonna be my number 1. And National Treasure, just off of that June 8th run. I could throw out the mud race. Didn't like the mud, but that one before that broke a track record, speed rating at 102. That's tough. So those would be, I have to put both of those on my ticket. And those are my picks. 5, 3. I mean 3 and 5. Yeah, 5 and 3.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I'll play G.
Well, we're getting a lot of stakes races this first day out at Santa Anita, huh?
Love it.
$1 million race, my goodness. Usually go to the horse who's made the most money and say, well, let's go from there But these horses will beat each other. It's, you know, I like 3 horses though. I like Mute for all the reasons. I think he may not have the edge because he's a little bit younger than the rest of them, but he shows speed. He shows he can go. So you can't say no to him because he's got the numbers. Then also National Treasure, which I didn't even notice that was a mud race the last time, but that race before that makes him very dangerous. Another Baffert horse. But I also like this 2 horse. This horse, Subtanador, the Argentine horse. Look at this horse, man. He came up in May there, running 200,000, and it didn't look like too much of nothing. Then he came back here and beat horses easy. Got a huge buyer. What's his buyer?
124.
Is that real? Because if it is, I think this horse has got a chance in here. But I got 3 horses in here right now. I may change this. Right now, I'm going to go with National Treasure as my best pick. But I like that. I like that too, and I like Mute. Those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Ta-da.
Yeah, I like Moose. Moose loves to win and is my single. But then Newgate and John Velasquez, they have won before together. And Newgate loves Sanita too. And that number 2, definitely gonna be on my ticket. Substansador with Mike Smith. Newgate beat him, but that's, you know, that can all, you know, they can go back and forth with that. National Treasure and Pratt, but they've been beaten by Newgate and Senor Buscador, who is the other horse I like, number 6. This horse has 12 million plus wins. And Todd likes to go for the million. And there's a million going on right here. So I'm putting that 6 down there too. So it's not my all race, but it's dang near my all race. Those are my picks.
Okay, I got to look at this 6 again because that Pat O'Brien grade 2 race, that 7 furlong race that he just came out of, Senor Bascador, wasn't bad.
Not
Wasn't bad.
bad.
So horse should improve. Okay, well, I'll look at it. But anyway, with that, let's close this out to go to race number 10, and let's get the winner.
Oh, okay, here we go. 10th race. Ooh, here we go. All right, so we got the City of Hope Mile presented by My Horse, grade 2, $200,000 guaranteed. Here we go. The 1 horse is De Jour at 5-1. The 2 horses Iridio at 30-1. The 3 horses Johannes at 4-5. The 4 horses Pax of Wallop at 15-1. The 5 horses Easter at 10-1. The 6 horses Tricari at 8-1. The 7 horses Astronomer at 20-1. The 8 horses Almendares at 10-1. And the 9 horses Conclude at 8-1. That concludes the race, this field for this.
Okay, well, Dennis on the Grill D, let me step in here. I just, I can't turn down Johannes in this race, the number 3 horse, as my number. It's going to be my number 1 pick. It was won 5 times at Santa Anita, 5 for 5. I just don't see Rispoli giving this one to anybody, even though D'Amata's throwing everything. Throwing Easter at him. Adam. D'Amata's throwing, who else he's throwing? He's throwing Alamendriards or whatever that is at him. And he's also throwing Conclude at him. I mean, he's throwing horses at him, trying to get in there to beat this horse. And I think even Baffert's got one in here that he's trying to get in. But I just don't see De Jour, and I like De Jour. I don't see it. I'm just going to go with my pick number 3, Johannes, as the winner for this race. And with that, let's go to Zach. Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I'm taking 1 single here. I was thinking about taking 2, but I need a single somewhere on this ticket. So my number 1 pick and only pick is going to be Johannes, the number 3 horse at 4-5, Raspoli. And what's that, Yankton as a trainer. They're at 50% out of
Yankton.
8 horses.
Tim. Mhm.
So I'm using that. And
Oh.
that's my pick. The only
All
horse
right.
I could
Go
use
ahead.
is 6 horse. I just want to mention that as well. Okay, those are it.
You said the
Okay.
6. You said the one you were also mentioned is the 6. You said.
Yeah. Mhm.
I haven't seen that trainer on the 6.
Oh,
Graham.
Graham Motion. Yeah, he's big on the East Coast.
Okay. All righty. So with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Well, I ditto. I'm going with the 3-horse Johannes. You know, if Johannes don't come, well, here's why. So here, that's my best pick. The horse looks like all systems go. Been running pretty easy. Won 3 in a row, and ready to make it 4. So I'm going to go Johannes.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Tada.
I'm gonna second, third, fourth that emotion. Number 3, Johannes. Once they put this horse on turf, he's been winning, except the one time at Church Hills Down, and that looks like an outlier to me. 5 for 5 at Santa Anita, 3 for 3 at this distance. Umberto just needs to hold on and win. That's my pick.
Okay. So with that, let's turn it back over to Tada and see what we got. We're in the money.
Yeah. Okay, in the 5th race, we have the 1, 7, 11. In the 6th race, we have the 5, 7, 8.
Hold on, 1, 7, 11, 5,
Yep.
7, 8.
Yep. In the 7th race, we have the 3, 5, 9, and 11. In the 8th race, we have the 1, 2, 11.
Better have singles the rest of the way out.
We have number 9. We have the
Not
1,
for $2.
3.
You don't even matter.
We
Go
have
ahead.
the
What's the
1,
next?
3, 1, 3, and 5. And then we have the 10th race, we have the 3.
Okay.
$999.99.
18, 27 times 27 times 12, then times that by 2. Hold on.
Magic Step Z does longhand. Don't use no computer. He does it by longhand.
648.
600.
I thought I was reading that wrong.
648. All right.
Not bad, not bad.
We'd like to thank you for tuning in to our podcast, and please hit that subscribe button for us, give some thumbs up, and send us some comments. And you'll find us on YouTube and SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmchorseracing.com, Facebook, and again, mmchorseracing.com. And just finally for me, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
Yes.
And then I'll turn that over to Tada.
Thank you. Karma4horses.com. This organization was established in 2007 to raise funds for the aftercare of retired horses. Some of these athletes enjoy being retrained, working with children and adults. Some enjoying living off the fat of the land. Either way, they deserve it, so support Karma4horses.com. The other organization we love to support is Compton Junior Equestrians. It was established in 1988. This is a nonprofit of the Compton Cowboys, a group of friends from childhood who use horseback riding and equestrian culture to provide a positive influence on inner city youth. So you can go to ComptonJuniorEquestrian.org or ComptonCowboys.org and check out what they're doing and support. Thanks.
All right. So with that, we'd just like to, again, we'll catch you next week as we work up towards the Breeders' Cup. And just continually check us out because we got some good picks for you. And cook them up.
Cook them up.
Let's go.
Breeders' Cup. Breeders. And we are out. Bum, 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 bum.